This audio was recorded for the Heads and Tails Mental Health Project with Chilli Studios.
Okay. No, soon come. So this is Ryan's. Upon the cliff top, feel the wind blow. A bird takes flight, feel free to step forward. Flying fall, breaking inside a shattered day. For a broken mind, feel free to take that step. Feel free to fly, to fall. The earth and sky awaits. Each beating of the living, a vortex in the wind. One more step to the edge, let the day ignite. Upon the wind take fight. Feel free to fly, be free to fall. A broken world for a broken mind. One more step to leave it all behind. One more day upon the cliff top. The wind blows now, take flight.
Wow, I wish I'd written that.
It's beautifully written.
Yeah.
It's an intense sort of, it's a mixture, isn't it? Because it implies to me anyway that like suicide, jumping off a cliff, but also freedom in taking a step into the unknown or into taking a step forward. So it's interesting. It has two very different kind of outcomes for me in that.
Yeah. Can I read mine next? Because there's a definite connection, I think. Right. Yeah.
It's good praise.
Yeah, good big praise. Yeah. Okay. Hi, James here, reading my bit. Am I insane or out of sane? Perhaps it is a notion that begs to be challenged, to be smashed to pieces and tossed to the sky. Each fragment is part of a jigsaw puzzle because it's all a puzzle really, that we strain to understand but never fully will. It's like we know what a cloud is and what it looks like, the physics of what makes a cloud and what its purpose is. But do we ever see the same cloud twice? Or do we cloud watch trying to make a shape recognizable out of each one seeing the same cloud differently, as a bird, as a sheep, as a cup of tea, quenching a red-hot summer's day? Let us all be clouds, floating, changing, going nowhere and everywhere. Insane, normal, lost and found, everything and nothing. Just float away and be as we are. Escape from it all to find ourselves.
Yeah, it is. The second half really feels linked.
Yeah.
Because it's interesting. It's like that. Are you going inside or are you going outside? That is like that. Are you running away or are you going to something in a way? Are you escaping or are you finding something?
Is normality or insanity something we're part of, or do we sort of drift into it or come out of it, or in different places at the same time maybe?
Yeah, I think there's that human thing or whatever, or that sort of black and white thing, isn't there? Okay, we're either there or we're there.
Yeah.
But actually, why can't you be both?
Everywhere. Yeah.
Same is part of two different things, two opposites, but it's interesting because words like flammable and inflammable, they're the same.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. That's the confusing one, isn't it? Flammable. Oh, the inflammable must mean that it can't catch fire. No, it means the same thing. Yeah. Well, why not just say the same thing? Why not? Yeah, that's, when you get into that, it's like looking at semantics, isn't it? It's like, maybe it's deconstructing a word and,
Was that thing in there is, I can't remember. I remember studying it once. Is that our words separated from thoughts?
Yeah.
It's going to be up to you.
Well, I haven't really managed to write. I haven't really settled on a theme, but I just had an idea that I had this. I'm going through this Windrush process at the moment, and I've got to register at the post office for biometrics, which is a fingerprint job and photographs. And I'm thinking, am I defined by my fingerprints and photographs? Is it? My fingerprints won't change, but I'll change, my face will even change. But who does that say I am, just fingerprints and photograph,
I can understand that because being in the benefit system, and even when you apply for things these days, it's more and more that you have to, seems to me, that there's a dictate which gets even more dictatorial, that we have to provide more and more and more physical evidence to prove who we are.
And to prove me right to be here, why should I have to prove my right to be here? They should have to prove my right not to be here.
It's like, I'd love to go down to, I don't know, the job centre or somewhere like that, and like when they say, if you've got any evidence to prove who you are, just pull out a mirror and go, yep, that's me, all right, isn't it?
It's DNA next, isn't it? It's when the more they know through DNA. I mean, will they do an immigration thing one day where it's just down to DNA? You all queue up, and the ones that are furthest away to go out the door.
Do you know what the guy said who discovered DNA? And he presented it to his peers. He went, da-da!
And did he?
Da-da! Da-da!
Did he really?
You believe in everything.
Yeah, it's true.
I've got DNA on my medical records. Did not attend.
Did not attend.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, we mind quickly. In the squeaking fissure, the brain is just an antenna. Feeling whispers, collective consciousness, voting Tory, killing Jews, killing Palestinians, liking the Beatles, believing in love and truth. Look upside down, turning. Why? Why do I like you? Do I like you? Saturn pulling at my knees, Mercury bluing and locking my jaw. Why don't toddlers jump at windows? They already know everything. We all do. We're just testing our faith in the deep down. It's like England. They can do it.
That's interesting. It's funny when you said Saturn pulling at my knees. I immediately thought sat and pulling at my knees.
I didn't mean that.
And then suddenly realised, oh, Saturn,
Well, that was a fluke.
Yeah. I would have had the Uranus in there somewhere.
It was a bit obscure, wasn't it? I was trying to pick up what you were meaning in that. There was lots of imagery.
Yeah.
Mercury blowing at my knees. What was that?
Mercury.
What was that you said about something squeaking?
Oh, in the squeaking fissure.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the sort of the folds of the brain.
Yeah.
I think maybe that as you're walking or something, that those folds are sort of squeaking. Or, I don't know.
Yeah.
It needs oil.
Yeah, something's going wrong. When you hear a noise in the car, and you're like, "What's that?" It's the same.
You do realise that maybe that could be a slightly insane thought.
Yeah, well, possibly. I think I was looking at the. I was sort of following on from what you said as well. Is that all knowledge is already there inside? That a baby knows everything already.
Yeah.
And then it's about having the faith to know that, or I don't know.
It's like it's a parcel or a present. You're born as this gift or present, and as you grow, gradually, little by little, the present sort of emerges, and and becomes, but it changes as it comes out from what it originally was.
But I think that the collective thing as well is really interesting. That there is, I think they call it online like kind of hive mind, but there is a collective consciousness. There is like I suppose you could say as well, like how like sheep will kind of follow each other, or ants will work together, or whatever. That the humans have instincts that make them. It was a bit like the other day. Donald Trump got his water bottle and put it on the floor during a meeting, and straight afterwards Spence did the same thing. Or there's a thing, and so that's why I talked about the killing Jews, because for a while there was a collective consciousness that was so strong in Germany, I think. And now killing Palestinians, and voting Tory. I mean, but there's in the Beatles.
Have you ever noticed like that when you maybe it's going into a supermarket or something? There's one door. There's a double door, right? And one's open.
Yeah.
And everyone's walking through that door, and like no one actually opens the other door. The queuing in single.
So usually it's locked.
Yeah, but quite often you do see people queuing behind each other to get through this door, and no one thinks to I'll open the other door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That happens.
Breaking from the norm.
It's almost like there's something hardwired there. It's like it might not be safe to do that other door, or maybe it's broken, which is why other people aren't going through it.
Yeah.
Or
maybe if I approach it and reveal that I've made a mistake, then
I'll stand out.
Then I'll stand out, and people will see that they could, that I'll be, not as strong as them, or that's a survival thing as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is kind of where normality, that's what we said.
It's like when I cross the road, there's crossings where I just cross diagonally because I know that the lights are stopped and all the traffic lights, but most people don't do that in the next two crossings. But I mean, we've just conformed. We were given a brief to write about something, we've done it.
Yeah.
We didn't write about what we might want to have written about, with possibly the exception of Lucretia.
Yeah, we didn't. I mean, we challenged it a bit, but you're right. We didn't just. We're not anarchists.
That's the irony of it.
Yeah. Interesting. That's a good.
It's done.
That's a good place to finish. There you go.